Alright, maybe I'm live? Maybe? We're gonna find out, aren't we? Just give me a quick second. We are live. And I do believe that we have good audio. Okay, the game needs to restart because I played on another console recently. That's one thing I don't love. Don't love about um the how they handle the cloud on Xbox 360 emulation on the Series X and S and stuff like that. But is what it is. Doesn't take long to restart Oblivion. It's no big deal. Ray Chi, what's going on? How cool is it that I mean, if all my coping and hoping pays off, uh this will be the last time I stream the original Oblivion because tomorrow for the stream.
I don't think we've met.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tomorrow for the stream, if everything goes according to plan, my plan that I made up in my head, I'll be playing the Oblivion remaster.
Likewise, I'm always glad to.
So there isn't 360 remote play yet. I've never even tried that. Is there really not? Does that not exist?
All I heard is that she's looking for.
Seems like a weird omission.
You'll have to
but
talk to her if you want to.
All right, I guess.
My mother. I heard.
If I'm not mistaken, I was in the middle of doing.
Nothing I'd like to
What was I doing? Fingers of the Mountain. What is this quest? I think this might be tied to like one of the mage.
Good to know.
One of the Mages Guild quests. No OG or 360 remote play. Yeah, dropping the OG for the remaster sounds. Yeah, dude, I like. I've played. I don't know how much Oblivion I've played. It's if I had to guess, I've played certainly over 100 hours of this game. I've not beaten the game. I had a playthrough where I planned to beat the game back in like 2023. I made some solid progress. I think I was in the Thieves Guild. Or no, not the Thieves Guild. I was in the Dark Brotherhood. Excuse me. And then that leak happened for the Oblivion remake or remaster from Reddit, and I dropped it because I was like, well, then I'll just beat it on the remake. And you know, here we are a couple years later, and the remake might come out tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see.
Excellent. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top.
I've got a very bad feeling from this lady.
I'm afraid I don't. Return it to me immediately.
Well met.
She said make no mention of it to somebody.
How great.
Someone. I'm probably gonna make mention of it to somebody.
What? What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would... Are we clear?
Hell yeah.
Make haste.
I'm gonna get that book and she ain't getting it.
Not bad.
Anvil is all in up.
Bro, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like, like the whole Oblivion remaster thing has actually been kind of affecting my sleep. Like, I was telling Ham this, but like, dude, Friday when I was in bed and it was kind of early, but I'm like, maybe I should just wake up just to see if maybe they were like, you know what, it's already been leaked, here you guys go, the Oblivion remaster. Like, I convinced myself that's what they were going to do Friday, and then I woke up and obviously that didn't happen. I convinced myself for some reason Saturday it would come out. I convinced myself for some reason Sunday it would come out. Obviously it didn't. And then this morning, dude, just trying to sleep while like continuously waking up and fighting the urge to check my phone and see if it's out. Uh, it was tough. And then of course I woke up and there was nothing there. And then like a half hour later, it was like, yeah, tune in tomorrow for the reveal. And I was like, oh, thank God, thank God, we're not all insane. We're not all being gaslit. Thank God. What is this combat music? Is something following me? Perhaps this is just the music for this area, but it feels like combat music. I'm gonna go to this cave first. See, now the music stopped. The Black Rock Cavern. Shout out to Lost. Shout out to the Black Rock.
Who's there?
I'm here. Ha, you almost got me with that trap. Almost. Not really, though. Take that. Can I set it off? Probably shouldn't set it off right in front of it, should I? Oh my god. There we go. You didn't hear that? Was that Zendaya? Was I just fighting Zendaya right there? Oh my god, I'm on fire.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
You said something the other day about a gaming monitor, Raichi. What did you get? I only ask because I've actually been looking at monitors recently. I mean, if you're still there. I'll take that, that. Wonder if I have enough experience to level up. Probably not. Nope, I don't. That's fair enough. Take that. Nitro XZ2. That sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look at that really quick. Once I kill this guy. Oh my god. Get my face. Enchanted item does not have enough charge. That's tragic. I turned this difficulty up. A little bit. Just a little bit.
What's the matter?
Come on. There we go. Oh my god, he got annihilated. You said the XZ2. I'm gonna take a look. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I've been looking at possibly maybe getting a new monitor. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's a lot of variables that are at play at the moment with just the way things are that I'm not going to get into the current state of affairs. But if things turn out to be okay, then I might grab myself a monitor. Maybe after the showcase, after Xbox's showcase. $200 Canadian, about 100. Okay, for a 32-inch 1440p 180 hertz display. Nice. Right now, I have a 32-inch 1440p 165 hertz display. So I'm a little behind, but I'm looking to get. I want to get an ultra wide monitor. And I don't know what size I want to get. I kind of want to. If I get it, here's the thing: if I get an ultra wide monitor, I'm gonna go big. I don't mean like $1,000. I'm not talking like that. I mean like I want like a. If I get an ultra wide, I think it'd be like a 44-inch ultra wide or something like that. Okay, so I was just here. I guess I just wrapped around the cave already, but ultra wide equals, yes, I am fully aware of that. Fully aware of that. I have a 4070 Ti. I'll probably be getting a new GPU not anytime this year. Maybe not even anytime next year. But maybe once the new console generation starts, I'll probably get a new GPU. In the meantime, like I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess I'm leaving this cave because it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. These caves are so confusing. But yeah, I play at 1440p. I'm good getting about oh crap. I'm good getting like anywhere from 80 to 120 FPS. Obviously, I'm not going to complain if I get more than that. But like I was watching a couple videos and things like Cyberpunk, which I play on my PC, things like Space Marine 2. I saw like Guardians of the Galaxy. Somebody was playing that on an ultra wide with a 4070 Ti, and it just looks incredible, and plays amazing as well. RIP Sky Oblivion modders. Here's the thing. I'm interested. I'm super interested to try Sky Oblivion. I'm just really happy that this remaster exists. Specifically for me, because like I don't mind playing on PC. I'll play pretty much anything on PC. But I'd prefer to play it on console. And Sky Oblivion is not something that could be played on a console. At least probably not anytime soon. So the fact that we're actually getting like a full remaster of the game, an official full remaster of the game for people like me who just want to relax on a couch or in bed at night and just play on console, is really awesome. I'm also interested to see, because it is Unreal Engine 5, so you got to be a little skeptical, but I'm interested to see how it runs on PC, because I wouldn't mind playing that on like Steam Deck or the ROG Ally. But we gotta see how it runs first, because Unreal Engine 5 doesn't have the best track record for handhelds. Wonder what the price will be. It's a good question. I have, at the moment, I mean, I have more money, but I have specifically set aside $90 right now so that I can buy the deluxe edition. I'm hoping it doesn't end up being like $100 for the deluxe edition. I couldn't imagine that being the case. But here's the thing. I could see them charging $70 for the base game. I could also see them charging $50. I think $50 makes sense because it's like, I mean, I enjoyed Starfield. Other people enjoyed Starfield. But there's like this general perception of like Starfield didn't quite live up to the Bethesda legacy. And I feel like one good way to, you know, garner some positive feedback, some positive attention for the company would be to release this entire remaster for $50. I think that's a very fair price. Obviously DLC included, right? But I think that would be very fair. Where am I supposed to be at? It says like right here, but I don't see anything. Let me see. Search Cloud Top for the book. I'm assuming I'm at Cloud Top, right? Yes, I'm at Cloud Top. I need to search this area for the book. Oh, it's on this horribly charred body. Okay, fair enough. I can't state enough how excited I am for tomorrow, man. And I really do think, and maybe I'm coping, maybe I'm some copium, I don't know. But I really do think that they'll shadow drop it tomorrow. Especially because the stream starts at like 11 a.m. Like 11 a.m. Eastern, excuse me. But like, that just feels like it's early enough in the day to be like, okay, we'll give you like an hour stream and then we'll drop it at noon or something like that. Like, if the stream was at, I don't know, like 4 p.m. or something, then I'd be like, it's a little sus. Probably not going to drop tomorrow. But the fact that it's so early makes me think that it's going to drop tomorrow. You will not play Oblivion anytime soon. Clay Obscure is what you want to play. I get that. Dude, I was super hyped for Clay Obscure. And I still am. It's just, dude. Here's the thing. Oh my god, this troll's a maniac. Here's the thing. If, like, Skyrim is my favorite game ever made, I wasn't there for Oblivion when it launched because I just wasn't playing RPGs at the time. I've said before, all I really played back then was Halo. So my buddy was playing Oblivion, but I didn't really play it outside of like, what the hell am I standing on? What is this? Why is there like a invisible wall around this Oblivion gate? Okay, there we go. That was weird. But I'm like really excited to kind of be there, and in a sense, kind of be there day one for it. At least the remake version of it. Because I love Skyrim, and everybody says that, like, there's so many people, like my buddy Vinny, who says Oblivion is even better than Skyrim. And it's like, I feel like maybe if I played Oblivion back then, like if I was there for it when it launched, like this would have blown my mind if I was there for it when it launched. But like playing it, I don't know, almost 20 years later, like it's cool, but it doesn't blow my mind. So I want to get that experience of it kind of blowing my mind, and I think the remake will help with that. Said you played Wind Waker before Ocarina of Time, and yeah, Ocarina of Time is worthy of its title as the best game ever made. Yeah, there's so many people who say Ocarina of Time is It is the best game ever made. And as someone who's not really into Zelda, I don't like. I feel like I'll never fully understand it, but like I gotta respect anyone who feels that way, because you look at the just the sheer amount of critical acclaim that game got is kind of fucking bad. It's kind of insane. It is pretty insane. It's quite legendary. Oh, I hate those damn things. Really? You're gonna shoot me all the way over here? What's the distance on this thing? Okay. Seems to be random. Nope, you're not hitting me. Nope, nope, nope. Cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Where are they at? This guy right here? Get over here. This fucking demonic ass Triceratops. I'm interested to see if they change like these Oblivion gates, in the sense of like, dude, the amount of times I get lost in these Oblivion gates. Like there was one in fact I think I was streaming it. Literally my last stream that I did. I was like stuck in an Oblivion gate for like 30 minutes trying to figure out where to go. Eventually I found it, but you know, could have been doing other stuff. But I also kind of think that that's just a problem that Oblivion has in general, where dungeons and caves and Oblivion gates all kind of look the same, and they're pretty easy to get backtracked and everything on. Okay, this is the one I need to go into, right? I hope so. Yes, it is. Or maybe it's not. Damn it, son of a bitch. Take that. Oh, is this one of those ones where I need to open a bunch of gates? It's probably that. It's probably that. At least they're kind of the same one, like Starfield. Oh man. Yeah. That's a controversial opinion. That's one of the reasons I liked Shattered Space. Even though apparently everyone hated Shattered Space and it was terrible. I thought that, I mean, the story was kind of like, you know, I thought the story was fine until the end, where they dropped like, I wouldn't even say a bombshell, but they just kind of dropped some information that kind of made everything feel stupid. But I liked the exploration of that, because it was like one planet with a bunch of handcrafted things on it versus Starfield, the base game, which I still enjoyed, where it was so much stuff, like with just like some of it's handcrafted, a lot of it's procedurally generated. And sometimes it just kind of felt a little samey. That felt like much less of an issue in the DLC. I'm losing track of which doors I'm going in and out of. I genuinely don't know. Genuinely don't know at this point. I'm just hoping I'm doing it right. Okay, surely that was all the doors. Like, I went through... I think I came in that one. Did that one, and that one. And I don't think I can get down from here. So... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save the game. Damn it, I can't jump. Oh, shit, yes I can. Oh, it's all the wastes of Oblivion. Wait, was this right? Yes, rending halls. Let's go. I cheated the system. Let's go, boys. I hated that in the same setting you find the same huge cave filled with pirates and 2 different planets. I get that. I totally get that. That is very valid criticism. You said the gunplay in Starfield is just... Yes. Dude, the gameplay in Starfield, I think where they took steps back in exploration, they took pretty big steps forward in terms of gunplay and combat feel, because I mean Fallout 4 was good. I thought Fallout 4 was solid. It was definitely a massive step up from Fallout 3 in New Vegas, but like the step from Fallout 4 to Starfield is pretty nuts. Why is my screen getting... Oh my god, what's happening? Why is my screen getting blurry? That was weird. I don't like that. Said it needs PvP. I'd be interested to see what PvP looks like for Starfield. Dude, like, honestly, I think a game... Like, how they do ESO... I think you could do something like that with Starfield, and it would be fucking massive. And like properly do it. Like obviously if you want to do PvP, just like they have PvP in ESO, then that's great. But like for me, I would love to see PvE in Starfield. Like there should be like raids and shit in Starfield. That would be incredible. Obviously keep the single player thing for you know, I love to play single player. Keep that for the fans, but like dude, if you could expand Starfield into something like that, like have a real multiplayer aspect, that would be pretty fucking sick. Because they got that gameplay down tight. Get him. There we go. These damn flame astronauts. You kidding me? You're not dead? I was about to say I did. I don't know why I picked that up. I'm not gonna use that. Didn't even get a hit off on me. That was too bad. You're just getting shocked. I'm not even gonna bother swinging my weapon on you because you're just being a piece of shit. I feel like you guys are taking a lot of damage. Let me get healing. Probably don't need to use my potions, but whatever. Or anything. Is that all? That's not all I have, is it? Oh my god, it is. I thought I had more stamina potions than that. Apparently not. Oh shit. Out of my way. I should check my weapon durability real quick. It's literally down to 3. I'm glad I checked that. Better quit running, dude. Oh my god, my stamina was cooked. I gotta recoup. I wish they had a stamina thing I could replenish. Instead of all this damn magicka that I don't need. Take all that. And here we go. Too late. You're all dead. Too late. Let's go. All right. Really? What am I getting hit by? Oh, this thing. The fire effect will be better in the remake. Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things. I feel like if I played this in 2006 or 2005, I think, when it released, I'm sure the fire effects in this game would have blown my mind. But in 2025, no, not so much. Not so much. got the book.
Together? Isn't it awful? I don't see a problem with those two. It's a bit odd. But
They're
that's
just
their way.
gossiping out here. Couple gossip girls out there.
What is it?
Don't talk to me like that. It's very rude. Where's this lady at? Why do I need lockpicks to open? Really? I didn't get lockpicks to come in here.
What? You found the book? My trust in you was well. No, there is.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it just to be safe. Yo, what's up, Blind? What's going on? Nope, don't get back in bed. Get the fuck up and talk to me.
What? You found... Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to... You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and now I must ensure...
I don't know, that guy seems kind of evil, but you know, I got my recommendation, so I'm happy. Alright, where to next? Wait, I thought I just did this. What?
What do you want? I have the book stored safely for... She was unable. It's good that you've joined. Take care.
Okay, I don't understand why it's telling me to talk to that guy. That there's nothing to talk to him about. You beat South of
What can I
Midnight
do for you?
recently and now playing Skyrim. Nice.
I had... Bye.
Wait, did you beat South of Midnight when I was in a party with you, Blend, or... I don't remember. But that's dope that you beat it. Alright, where are we going on the map? Head down to this place. Alright. I think I need to head over here. Richie said he's at chapter 6 in South of Midnight. Had a fun time with that game. Story was really good. Why is everyone always upstairs in these places? Oh my god. This lady scared the hell out of me. Nope.
Hello there, associate.
You're talking to me.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Sure thing.
Are you so eager to begin? Very well. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. Perhaps you can help. I'll need.
Okay, I need to talk to.
I'm in desperate need of help.
I gotta talk to somebody.
And
Hold on.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline He even stole. Perhaps It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardeline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varen more receptive to questioning.
Hazel's Xbox's best original female protagonist. And you're saying Senwa doesn't count. If Senwa doesn't count, then I would agree with that. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get shit for saying this. I mean, probably not, because not many people are watching this. But I think Kate from Gears is a great female protagonist. I do like Hazel, though. I do like Hazel.
Make sure Varen hands over that staff.
Quite a bit. Okay, let's see. Who's Varen? Where's Varen at? Which one of you is Varen? Where the hell is Varen? Senwa was brought. Yeah, I agree with that. I think if we expanded it to things, shout out what Matt said to all the internet. I think if we expanded it to all the things that Xbox owns currently, my favorite female protagonist would be... Oof. Gosh. That's tough. You know who it would be? It'd be, shit, what's her name? Why can't I remember her name? From, Dishonored. It's not Delilah, because that's the bad guy from Dishonored. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually gonna look this up at the moment. I need to look this up right now before I go insane. I'm gonna feel so stupid once I find this out.
Hello, associate.
Because she was in the first one. You had to save her. Emily Coldwin. Why the fuck couldn't I remember that? Corvo's daughter. Yes. I have no problem with that. That's Corvo's daughter. But Emily Coldwin would definitely be my favorite. If we could expand it to everything that they own. I need to find where the hell Varen Vamori is. Or I could just, you know, tag the quest and have it on my map like a smart person, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough call sometimes. But Emily Caldwin is the shit. Emily Caldwin was a badass, dude, and Dishonored too. She was a goddamn demon in that game. Where's the door to this place? Here we go.
Can I help you? Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean... Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded. Yes.
Okay, what do I gotta do here? Given a charm scroll, need to use it to help persuade. Okay, so I gotta use a charm scroll. Pretty sure it's not in here. It's over here, isn't it? In it? In it? Can I hotkey it or?
Hello, friend. What can I do for you? I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try and
Yeah,
I try,
dude.
and it just doesn't matter. It makes me feel like
Dishonored is
someone
such a.
else.
It feels weird to call it an underrated series because, like, critically, like in terms of its how it reviewed and everything, it's widely agreed that it's great. It's widely agreed that it's amazing, but it's just
All right. I
for
was
whatever
trying to tell her
reason
how
the
I
general
feel.
public just
Again,
didn't pick up
and
on
she
it,
wouldn't even stop
and
to
that
talk to
bums me out
I
because
just
the
got so
Dishonored is
angry. I was a little ashamed.
Dishonored 1 is by
But
far
I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I
it's
I'm afraid
the
I
best
don't
stealth
have it
game I've
anymore,
ever
you
played.
see. I
It's the best
sold
stealth game I've ever
it to a
played.
friend of mine.
Dishonored
Forrest
2 is
Harris.
also an amazing stealth. Like, and the great thing about those games is while they are stealth games and you are encouraged to play stealth, there's no punishment for just going fucking berserk and killing everybody. It's just that game is so perfect. That game is why Arcane is my favorite studio. It's because of Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2.
If I still
Oh yeah, okay, he got rid of the staff,
Hello,
right?
friend.
I think I remember this quest.
Tell Ardley
I
I'm
think.
sorry.
Maybe. It's why, yeah, it's a cult classic for sure. For sure it is a cult classic. Blind says, I played and enjoyed Dishonored 1, but never really gave the other games a shot. Dude, give the other game a shot. Give the other game a shot. I mean, here's the thing. If you played and enjoyed Dishonored 1, you will enjoy Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 is Dishonored 1 with more abilities and obviously different environment and stuff, a different story, some new characters and everything. Like, it's just Dishonored 1 but expanded. It's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Where's this lady at? Okay.
Any luck
Just sitting in
talking
a
with
chair in the corner looking at me like a monster. Alright.
Baron Vamori should give it to you once. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is... I miss him so. I'm... Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready... Any luck talk... He sold it, huh? Well, this... Very well. I presume he gave you
Can you
some
respect-
indication of where the staff is now located.
Sorry, man.
And
The
go
Game Pass is
down
evil. We
the
won't play
situation.
old games anymore.
And
And
of
Blind
course,
says,
please keep this
can you
just
respect
between
your
us.
skill points in Skyrim? That's a good question. I honestly don't remember.
Get that staff back.
I don't
so
think you can. I should know that, but I've never been one, like, in an RPG, I'm not really one to respect my character.
Well met.
I kind of just live with, whatever decisions I've made when it comes to speccing my character. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to boot up Skyrim. maybe after the stream and see if I can do that. Because I've honestly never tried. Like, of all the time I played Skyrim, I don't think I've ever tried to respec my character. Are there any like button prompts at the bottom of the screen whenever you bring up the skill tree or skill stars, whatever shit you want to call them in Skyrim? The skill galaxy. But Rachie, I love playing old games. Oh, in fact, here's the thing about me, Rachie. I almost exclusively play old games. I mean, the amount of old games I play versus new games that I play has to be like extremely disproportionate. It has to be heavily skewed in favor of old games. Which is pretty crazy considering how many new games I play. I might check out this cave real quick. Never understood why I liked Yargo and on Skyrim. Yeah, there's a lot of really random NPCs that I really like. But Yargo, like, as a companion is pretty sick. Although I think my favorite companion in that game is actually part of the companions, and it's Aiel the Huntress from the companions. That's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite sidekick in the game. But then again, I also really enjoy the companion quest, so that's probably why. Are they all just trying to attack me through the walls? Is that why they're all just firing off spells? It doesn't say anything. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, give it a Google. I'm not entirely sure. I've legit never thought about trying to respect my character in Skyrim. Rachie says, it's hard playing old games in 2021 to 2023. It was possible because Game Pass wasn't that great in new releases, but now each month we get new releases. Yeah. 2021 to 2023 was dark. Specifically 2022. That was a bad time to be a fan of Xbox. That was not the coolest time. There was not a whole lot to play. Not a whole lot of new things releasing from Xbox in 2022. Your spell, oh my god. There we go. Can barely see these things, they're just hiding in the corners. Little gremlins. Take that. Oh shit, I missed. Oh, the black book. So that's how you respect your character. Huh. Well, there you go. Have you played the Dragonborn DLC yet, or? I would assume not if you just started the game. That's kind of an insane question to ask if you just started playing it. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ham beat the Dragonborn DLC before he beat Skyrim. I still don't think he's beat Skyrim. But I think he beat one of the DLCs. Head this way. Maybe not, because it's a dead end. Said you never expected to befriend Calcimo. Hi out. Dude, hold on. Is Calcimo the motherfucker from the Mages Guild? Or the college? The College of Winterhold? Because if he is, oh, I didn't like him. Oh, I didn't like him. Okay, that's Alcana. Okay, cool. Calcimo. I'm trying to think of who Calcimo is. Dude, I fucking hated Alcano. That guy was a smug POS. He stunk. You said you beat Skyrim on the PS3, 0 patches. Yeah. Dude, the PS3 version of Skyrim, I have never played it. I have seen many videos about it. It is quite well, not famous, infamous. It's quite infamous, that port of Skyrim. Kind of lost here. Dude, it's so easy to get backtracked in these caves. So easy, man. Oh, hey. Oh my god, my willpower's been damaged. You piece of shit. Quit taking my magic. You dirty bastard. I'm just gonna sit here and swipe at you until you're dead. See who dies first. Is it gonna be me or you? Good lord. Yeah, Ham hasn't beat Skyrim. He's unfortunately a fraud. I can't drink any more potions, right? But I want to drink potions. Son of a bitch. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, especially, dude, especially as far as high elves go, Calcimo is pretty great. Like, because, dude, there's not many. In fact, as far as I remember, he's the only high elf I remember not hating from that game. Like, the high elves are just, they are just unbearable in that game. Wait, was there a path up here? Gotta double check. Even though I'm certain there wasn't. I think it was just that chest. Yeah, there's not. Okay, cool. Jumping down here. No, not that way. I need to go this way. I'm really interested to see how they handle dungeons in the remaster. Like, is it just a fresh coat of paint, or did you like kind of change up the dungeons a little bit? Because, dude, I'm legit lost in this dungeon, and it's not a big dungeon. There's not much to this dungeon at all, and I'm legit actually kind of lost. And that doesn't feel awesome, I'll say. You marry Carlisle because she's the only NPC with purple eyes. That's hilarious. I mean, purple's a good color. Purple's one of my favorite colors. It's purple and orange are my favorite colors. Let me out of this goddamn dungeon, son of a bitch. Trying to get out of here, and I just feel like I'm finding new pathways to get deeper into it. Nothing makes sense. Time is a flat circle. We're all gonna die. I've accepted my fate. I'm gonna die in this cave. I'm gonna die in this cave. Everything looks the same, and I'm gonna die in here. Dude, that's what I always say. That's what I always say whenever, like, the topic of, like, we need characters to be beautiful in video games comes up. Is like, dude, Skyrim is my favorite game of all time. Like, and it's not even close. And there's not a single person in that game that I would go, wow, they're beautiful. Not a single person. Wouldn't say that about anybody in Skyrim. Because I honestly never even think about it, to be real. There needs to be a button to get back to the start of a dungeon. This is hell. I'm actually stuck in hell right now. Okay, so I went that way. That's a dead end. This way, I'm also positive is a dead end, but let's look just to check it off the list. It is a dead end. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, maybe I found it. Maybe I found it. Did I find it? Oh, sweet Jesus, tell me I found it. I don't think I did. I legit think I just got deeper into the cave. Oh, man. Maybe not. I see something I killed there, so... Looks like I'm on the right path. Let's go! I'm out of there. Serena doesn't seem to be part of the game because she's too perfect to be compared to other NPCs. Dude, Serena, or I don't know how you say her name, but she was an awesome companion. I also really enjoyed that DLC, the Vampire Hunter DLC. God, I wouldn't mind playing some Skyrim. But it's Oblivion time. But dude, yeah, that DLC was great. But it just showed my wife my breeze home and Whiterun went upstairs and I have Lydia chilling. I told her don't worry about her, right? She's not a threat. I promise I love you more, babe. Ooh, do I hear a bear? I do hear a bear. Holy shit. It's a good thing I'm fast as shit. That bear ain't catching me. Which is nuts because, dude, in real life, a bear would run your ass down so quick. Thankfully, this ain't real life, though. Later. Later. You can't really deconstruct weapons and armor. You can, like, you can, sacrifice weapons and armor for, like, their enchantments and stuff. But as far as, like, deconstructing, I'm not too sure about that. I don't think so. I would say, if anything, you should probably be selling your armor on that game. Unless it's, like, super, like, crappy stuff that isn't worth anything, then you can just drop it. But, like, if you have something that's, like, worth something and you don't need it or want it anymore, definitely recommend selling it. Or going to an enchantment table and, like, dismantling it for its enchantment if you really like the enchantment but you don't have it already or something like that. Fatback Cave. Wait, where's the cave at? Look at that gorgeous sunset. Oh my god, quit hitting me, you freak of nature. Just die. There we go, jeez. Took a lot of hits, that guy. Ooh, I'll take the bow. I need a bow. I'm gonna drop that. I love the journey of making the most powerful weapon. You have to enchant your armor to be a better smith, and also be a good alchemist to create potions that boost your smithing. Yeah, dude, that I'll say that's one thing in Skyrim I never took advantage of, was like the potions that actually make your smithing better and make your enchantments better. Dude, the first time I played Skyrim, I had like no idea what I was doing. It was the first RPG I ever played. And there's so many different aspects of that game that I didn't even know were there until I played the, what they call it, the special edition on Xbox One when it launched. But, like, I put so much time into that game on 360 and, like, maybe actually understood maybe, like, 30 or 40% of that game. I just heard some footsteps. Oh, shit, it's this. Okay. Oh no. Okay. There's enemies nearby. Damn it. Where the hell are they? Is it you? Did I just miss a point blank shot on a mudcrab twice in a row? Like a professional gamer? Come on. Walk around the corner. Oh shit. You almost had me cornered, bud. Almost. Your quick inventory in Starfield is filled with performance drugs. Dude, I had a bunch of weapons in my quick, or have a bunch of weapons in my quick inventory on Starfield. And amp, um, there was, I think it's Battle Stem was another one. And then there was a third one that was like, oh, I also used a lot of the alien genetic material. Like, I would hoard that stuff. Like, it was kind of hard to find, but when I found it, I would collect it. And I had like a stash of that at all times to like for damage resistance, and then also amp for just like speed and jumping and stuff like that. I had that stuff down pat. Okay, that was just a big loop around for nothing right there. How are you not dead? Good lord. Headshot. Let's go. You said you take 5 different drugs before each battle and I become a beast. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's certain stuff, especially since I started playing, like, when they added what I think they call it the extreme difficulty in Skyrim. Like, when they added that, I switched everything to extreme. And, like, you know, there's still fights that you can, like, totally breeze through. But, like, when you're at the end of a dungeon and you're fighting, like, the main guy of that dungeon, and there's usually a bunch of other people around that person, bro, it gets intense. And it's those situations where I'll start loading up on chems. I will start loading up on that shit. And I'll just turn into a demon, bro. Oh, that's right. I think this sword's about to break. Yeah. Where's my repair hammer at? Alright. Hey, gold. I'll take that. I'll also mess up this lockpick 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. Okay. That was embarrassing, but alright. No big deal. That is definitely one thing I hope they... I'm not even going to try to do that. That's one thing I hope they change in the remake. Though I'd really understand if they didn't change it, just to stay faithful to the game. But man, I hope they make the lockpicking more like Skyrim. I really hope they make the lockpicking more like Skyrim. Because dude, I stink at the lockpicking in Oblivion. I really suck at it. It is not good. Remove all the loading screens. That'd be insane. Especially in Unreal Engine 5. Open world the size of Oblivion with no loading screens running on Unreal Engine 5. Just runs at 15 FPS. There's no loading screens, but there's huge traversal stutter. There's like 10-second lag spikes. But thank God we've got no loading screens. I really am intrigued though to see like how much of it is Unreal versus the Gamebryo engine, because like from all the like from all the leaks, the visuals are Unreal Engine 5, but it's wrapped around the original engine. So like so it I don't it's going to be interesting to see how much of the original game they retain versus what they implement that's new. Like, I would imagine all the voice acting and stuff is going to be the same. Like, I can't imagine they went back in and revoiced all of the lines and everything. At least not on, like, a huge scale. But I would also expect some gameplay changes, like specifically combat and stuff like that. You said, but it would be great if it works on last gen hardware. That is if it works on last gen hardware. Because I don't think this is going to be on Xbox One and PS4. I could be wrong, and if I am, then that's great for the people who are on Xbox One and PS4. But I just don't think that the remaster will be on those consoles. Could be wrong. We'll see. I mean, we'll find out tomorrow for sure, so that's good. Where am I supposed to go? Like, how far away from where I'm supposed to be am I? Okay, I'm not far at all. Yeah, devs love to brute force games nowadays. Yeah. Yeah, especially now with upscaling, which is another thing. I'm sure we're gonna see a decent amount of upscaling. With this remake, remaster, whatever of Oblivion. I would imagine for sure on consoles, but I would also imagine that there'd be a pretty wide array of options for upscaling available on PC as well. That's what I'm just super intrigued to see how they do this. Like, I'm so excited to just play the game, but I'm almost equally as excited to see just how they make it all work. Ooh, they want me breaking into a house. Sure, let me break into this house. Let me break into this stranger's house right here. I don't see any guards. I think the coast is clear. Son of a bitch. Auto lockpick. Ain't got time for you. Oh, son of a bitch. There's a person right there. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. There's a crazy lady in that home.
How can I be of service?
I am a good citizen. I didn't just break into that house. Mind your business. Keep walking. Let's give it 3 hours and then I'll try again. South of Midnight should be possible on Xbox One, but they didn't make it. Sure. I mean, yeah. I gotta repick the lock. Oh, come on. Just burn through all my lock picks. Auto picking a lock. Wait, is this house different? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I just broke into a different house. I just broke into a different house. Oh my god. Whoops. Yeah, move on by, guard. There's nothing here to see. Okay. Wait. I'm so confused. I thought it was this. Okay, so it's definitely this house. I just broke into the wrong house. I broke into the wrong house, which turned out to be, I guess, maybe the right house, and which means I broke into the first house I broke into was wrong. God, I'm terrible at lockpicking in this game. Do not wake up. I'm simply going to pickpocket you. Do not worry. Let me see this. Current quest. Okay, so somebody has the staff in here, maybe? You guys just gotta stay asleep. Here, is that lady's eyes open? Let's take. Oh, shit! Shit! Reload! Reload! That didn't happen. Oh. Oh, weave with a Japanese sword entered the house of this old couple and started looting. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. It is a tale as old as time. Wait, what was in here? Nothing. This kind of thing happens all the time. Alright, so I'm not going to pickpocket that lady. I am going to take this guy's key. Son of a bitch, why'd you wake up that time? You all just need to stay asleep. You're not gonna wake up this time. There we go. Is there a chest in here or something that I don't see? I just don't get it. Oh wow, they had a key right there. I don't know, like, it says there's supposed to be a staff in here. I just don't know where. Maybe down here. Maybe it's down here in the basement. It's not in there. It's not in there. I think I found it. Was that it? Several scrolls and asked me to get the staff back. I mean, I just picked up a staff. Was that the staff? Okay, cool. I was about to say. I mean, I don't know how many staffs they got, but that was the only one there. I'm just gonna sneak on out. Nobody will be none the wiser. Okay. We're all good. In and out. Quick operation.
Speak.
I'm just smooth like that. Only took me, what, 4 tries? It's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, where are we going? Down here. see something. All right. Shit. I feel like it's kind of wild that I had to break into someone's home and steal a staff for the Mages Guild. But it is what it is.
Do you have the... Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions
That's
to the
true.
guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Please return quickly.
Oh my god. The hell was that about?
Are you ready to follow me to Henantier? Van...
I looked away for a second. All I heard was, please, please, quickly. Is that the lusty man? I hope not. Sounds haggard. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, here we go. I do think I remember this quest, though, because we're about to go to one of these houses, right? And this guy's been hiding there or something? Can't remember. Oh yeah, he's not hiding. He's like in a weird ass like dream thing, right? I do remember.
Well, as you can see, Henantier's right here, and he's trapped in his dream world. We aren't going far, so no need to prepare for a long journey. In fact, he's still in town. More I can't say aloud without risk of others hearing. I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, but as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantier constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams. True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dream-like replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind. Henantier created the amulet to see if he could use his dreams as a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground. It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all. The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there. I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams. When you...
That's very convenient.
Don't take this social lightly. The The recesses of the mind can be the darkest place of all.
Oh, man. But before I get into all that, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Just wanted to do a quick little stream. The big thing will be tomorrow. That is if we get the shadow drop for Oblivion Remastered, which I have a good feeling we might. But that's the end of this stream. Wednesday, well, tomorrow there will be a stream as well, but Wednesday is the two-player podcast with myself and Ham Solo. That's 8 p.m. Eastern here on the channel. I'll also have a video out this week, so look forward to that. And then Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm on TSWS Gaming with Ham, Loke, Cozy, Mental 9R, and usually a guest to talk about video games, so look forward to that as well. I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.